I'm here with Blume at Tribal Fest 2012, and I wanted to talk to you more about MECDA because you are the president of MECDA.
Yeah.
And MECDA is a Middle Eastern
Cultural and Dance Association. Yeah.
So how long have you been president?
This is my 4th year, so this is the end of my official term. I can run again after a year, but each term is only 4 years long maximum. So,
and MECDA used to be, well, it's been around for like 30 years?
Oh yeah, 1977 was its inception, and it used to be the Middle Eastern Cabaret Dance Association.
Right.
And as dance styles changed and grew, then they changed it to Cultural and Dance Association. That way, it could include all of the dancers that were Middle Eastern inspired.
Are most of the members in California?
Just all over the country.
Okay.
And so a lot of our members are bigger groups of members in those areas where the chapters are. And then yes, we do have a lot in Southern California because the central board was always located in Southern California. But now we're not. We are located all over the country. I as the president live in Southern California, but our treasurer lives in New Mexico, and our membership person lives in Nevada, and our vice president lives in Central California.
Okay.
And so yeah, we live all over the place. So it's really fun.
Now that it's a Cultural Dance Association, what does what's the primary objectives of MECDA? Like?
Basically to educate the public about Middle Eastern culture and dance, and to make sure that they know that Middle Eastern culture is not something that is to be feared or concerned about. You know, it's something just like everyone else. It's something that can be integrated into American culture easily and in a nice way. You know what I mean? We don't have to assume that someone has a turban on is scary. And so that's one of our big goals, is to make sure that everyone knows that in the general population. And then our other goal is to educate dancers, you know, to bring as much dance education that we can to the community. And we do that through scholarships at our events, and we just started last year a professional dance conference, which is really great. That is really actually a lot of fun, and all of the dancers from last year that came to the professional dance conference have changed their dance careers like tenfold. They own studios now, they're full-time teachers and have quit their jobs. Many of them have produced instructional DVDs and are selling those. I mean, they're just doing all these great career moves since the conference. So we're really about education.
Are you offering that again?
Yes, we're going to do that again in October. Yeah, October 3rd through the 8th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your website is MECDA?
It is, yeah, .org.
So how did you get involved? Are you a musician or a dancer yourself?
I'm a dancer, yeah. I've been a dancer my whole life, and a friend got me into belly dance, and I was hooked the first costume I made.
Okay.
So hooked. And so yeah, I've been doing it since 2000, so about 12 years now. And I started out as a cabaret dancer, and then I moved to Egyptian, and then I moved to gypsy and like folkloric dance. And now I've been doing tribal for a few years now, and I love it all, really. I want to meld it all together into a melting pot and do it all at once.
Do you have any statistics of your members, or if they're primarily cabaret dancers or fusion? Or
you know, it's interesting. We did, when I first started as president, I would have said cabaret.
Yeah.
But over the last 4 years, we really have grown into having a lot of tribal and fusion dancers included in MECDA. And they're really taking up the opportunity to have more, take advantage of more of our educational opportunities, which is really nice, because before, I think that they maybe didn't know we were out there, or maybe we were just more well known in the Los Angeles area, and so we're really trying to extend our reach so that more and more people are aware of what we do. Yeah.
Where do you get your sources for your education? Like, I know certainly from the original members, I know a little bit about the original membership and some of their educational experiences. Do you have people who are, ethnically Egyptian or Turkish or Mediterranean working with you, or do you get it from books or videos, or how do you?
We bring in experts.
Okay.
So we try to bring in as many experts as possible to our events and have them teach. Like at Cairo Caravan, for example, we have both workshops, dance workshops available, but we also have free lectures available. And the lectures are free to anyone who's attending the event. And so you can come and learn more about, this year, like Kareem Naji is doing one on Arab culture, things like that, and so that way you get to learn a little bit more about where this is all coming from and what is accepted there and what's not. Zara's gonna do one, Zara Zuhair, on Egyptian dance and like how to bring Egyptian into your dance and what's culturally acceptable and what's not. So that's going to be a great class.
Great.
Things like that we try to bring as much as possible, but we also try to make them not just dancer friendly, but general population friendly, general public friendly, because we want them to see and learn these things too. We want that's one of our main goals is for everyone to have a better understanding. So I think with knowledge we're less likely to be prejudiced against another culture.
Yeah.
Because then we have more knowledge about them. It's not so scary.
Yeah. As far as the festival cultures, like tribal festival, how does that differ from Cairo Caravan?
Well, Tribal Fest obviously is only tribal. So Cairo Caravan is open to all dancers. We welcome and open all dancers. We try to have a good mix of cabaret classes and tribal classes, and then we also always add in some traditional folkloric classes or some very old ancient ritual classes, things like that, so that way there's a good mix of everything, so that we can bring everyone together. That's really always been my goal with Cairo Caravan, is that everyone comes together and it proverbially holds hands and is friends. I think that's important.
I just realized I should have had a unicorn horn on my head. Because
I should have brought you one.
This is the year of the unicorn at Tribal
I just
Fest.
realized.
I'm thinking probably people will be like, why is she having, what is on her head? Well, it's a traditional tribal headpiece called the unicorn horn. But yeah, and so you crochet and you make costumes?
Yeah, I crochet and I have sparklies, which are like cosmetic glitters that I sell, and those are basically just for fun. It's just something I always love doing. Now that I promote so much more, I'm doing less of that and more promoting, but it's still something I love to do. Crochet is very zen for me.
Excellent. Well, thank you for taking your time to talk with me.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.